We do have some breaking news out of Europe concerning Apple. Steve Kovach is here. He's got the details on that. Hey, Steve.
Yeah, this is a $1.8 billion euro fine, rather. That's about 1.9 and change in U.S. dollars against Apple. This is over Apple Music in Europe. Spotify filed a complaint with the European Commission several years ago. And this is all the same stuff, guys, that we've been talking about, just the fees that Apple takes, Apple's inability, or rather Spotify's inability to charge within its app without actually, taking it or giving Apple that cut. Apple's response here, they said they are going to appeal the decision, and they lay out, there's a big blog post going up any minute now from Apple, kind of ripping apart this decision, basically saying things like Spotify has taken advantage of the Apple ecosystem by paying basically no commission fees, by kind of getting around those fees. I talked to one of Spotify's lawyers about this last week, guys, and their position on this is, well, we want to pay less fees. Of course, they want to make more money. But what they also say is, Apple's ecosystem wouldn't be as successful without these third-party apps. Who wants to buy a phone that you can't, download a third-party app on? So their position is, well, we're adding value to this Apple ecosystem, to us and a lot of other developers. Clearly, the EU agrees more with Spotify. This is going to be about $1.9 billion US fine for Apple. Of course, they're going to appeal and work through. But this is also, guys, coming ahead of later this week, the Digital Markets Act, that big muscular EU law over there that's going to really crack down on Apple and Google and Facebook and so many other big tech, U.S. tech companies. Those rules go into full effect. I'll have more reporting on that later this week. But this is just one beat in just this big drama between these companies.
Is this the one where they kind of whittled it down over time?
Exactly.
This is basically them saying you have to at least allow the developers to have their own subscription signups within, instead of saying you have to use Apple Pay for these things.
Basically, yes, and that's going to be part of the Digital Markets Act as well. So these are separate cases but related, and so the Digital Markets Act, in theory, takes care of a lot of this. But we're looking here. This fine. This
is a much bigger fine than
it was reported 500 million euros.
That's what I was going to say.
So this is more than double what people were expecting.
It's more than triple.
The fine to be. Yeah, more than triple what people were expecting. You heard me just off air. I went, whoa, when the news came in.
Right.
This is a huge fine, and it also shows this Digital Markets Act. If violations of that, 10% of global revenue, so $400 billion for Apple, that's a $40 billion fine if they violate. Obviously, there's processes they can go through. So the fines are huge.
And they've already changed their policies on this. They changed the policies at least a year or two ago because Japan was making noises about some. A
little bit, and
too.
It's different region by region. So what we've also seen Apple do, Becky, is kind of fight this region by region, jurisdiction by jurisdiction. The changes that they're going to make to comply with the DMA later this month, or later this week, rather, it's only going to be in Europe. So you're going to have a different iPhone experience as a European customer than people in the rest of the world. But a lot of people see those changes as emblematic of what they might have to do in the U.S. We're expecting any day now the DOJ to file their antitrust lawsuit against Apple, which covers a lot of these same issues. So this could be a template for what we see around the world, even though this is happening in the EU now.
I was just looking at some numbers, and I know Apple doesn't break this out, but I was looking at some numbers, some estimates of what these things are. And at least according to The Verge, some of the numbers that they've looked at on this, I think it's something like 8.3 billion in revenue that was taken in Apple Music in 2022.
Yeah.
So if you compare that to the size of the fine, that's a pretty huge.
It's big, but Apple's more than just Apple Music. Whereas Spotify's argument has always been, they have this advantage; they can afford to lose money, whereas we can't. And so that's part of Spotify's argument as well, because Apple has way more businesses than just music, and it's of course not charging itself a 30% commission either.
Maybe worth taking a look at Apple shares right now, too. They're down, but just slightly, a decline of about 0.75%. Yeah,
there will be an appeal, and there's going to be more battles. It's not over. Apple's idea for complying with the European Commission rules, again, going in effect on Thursday, Apple doesn't even know if they're in compliance with what the EC wants. So it's going to be an interesting experiment to see, once that Apple puts this out there, if the EC agrees you are in compliance. Of course, Spotify and so many other developers are saying, this isn't going to cut it. This is going against the spirit of the law.
We need Apple for the market.
Yes.
And it hasn't.
NVIDIA, it's fine.
Has the baton been passed? I mean, 2.7 trillion on Apple, but it has been the
Well, the baton's been passed to Microsoft.
Right.
Apple has no AI story to tell the same way Microsoft and NVIDIA do.
Right. Apple's an important sign. It's been tough. What are they going to?
Everyone's got 401k, my 401k.
They got anything good coming out?
There's rumors that as soon as today we might get some new Macs and iPads.
No,
that's not happening. Yeah. But again, are new Macs and iPads going to change? What we've seen with the stock over the last couple of months? No,
it hasn't. But it's been enough for the last couple of years to keep it going.
Apple is putting enormous pressure on itself. This AI announcement that Tim Cook has been teasing for the last couple of weeks, enormous pressure to deliver something truly groundbreaking and amazing, because they never tease things in advance. Now they're teasing this in advance, and if it doesn't live up to that hype, look out.
The goggles aren't going to do it.
Did you buy one?
Are you out of your mind?
I didn't even buy one.
I see people, they make fun of people already.
I don't think Andrew's even bought it, and he's like the biggest fan of it.
We'll see how long he changes when it doesn't work out.